Chapter 1. The Veil is Lifted. In the year 2098, humanity had finally reached a golden age of exploration, not just of the cosmos, but of the very fabric of reality itself. The International Consortium of Quantum Research, ICQR, had long theorized the existence of parallel dimensions, and after decades of relentless pursuit, their efforts bore fruit in the form of the Quantum Gateway. Nestled within the heart of the Swiss Alps, shielded from prying eyes and wrapped in secrecy, the Gateway was humanity's most audacious endeavor. Dr. Lena Archer, a prodigy in quantum physics and lead researcher at ICQR, spearheaded the project that would soon unravel the mysteries of the universe. Her team, a diverse group of scientists, engineers, and theorists, had become more like a family, bound together by their shared quest for knowledge. The moment of truth arrived on a crisp morning when the team gathered around the Gateway, a colossal structure of enigmatic design, pulsing with an otherworldly glow. Lena initiated the activation sequence, her heart racing as years of her life condensed into this single, defining moment. As the Gateway hummed to life, reality itself seemed to warp and twist around them. A brilliant vortex of light emerged, beckoning them forward. Without hesitation and driven by an insatiable curiosity, Lena led her team into the light. They emerged not into darkness, but into a realm of infinite beauty, a dimension where the laws of physics as they knew them were merely suggestions. The sky was painted with the auroras of a billion galaxies, and the ground beneath their feet was a tapestry of cosmic energy. It was here, in this celestial domain, that they encountered the being known as Aeon. It appeared before them as a figure of radiant light, its voice echoing in their minds like the music of the spheres. Aeon proclaimed itself the architect of the cosmos, the weaver of the threads of reality, and welcomed them as the chosen few to glimpse the truths of the universe. The team was enraptured, hanging on every word Aeon spoke. They were shown wonders beyond imagination, secrets of the cosmos unveiled before their eyes. But as the days passed, a seed of doubt began to take root in Lena's mind. The paradise before them felt too perfect, too calculated. Driven by her innate skepticism and scientific rigor, Lena began to probe the depths of this dimension, her team's trust and camaraderie their greatest asset. What they uncovered would challenge their very understanding of reality and their place within it. This was not the sanctuary they had been promised, but a gilded cage, and Aeon was not a god, but a predator cloaked in divinity. The revelation ignited a fire within them, a determination to resist and escape the clutches of this false deity. Their journey through the Quantum Gateway had not been the end of their quest, but the beginning of a battle for their very souls. The stage was set, and the game of cosmic chess had begun. Chapter 2. The Garden of Cosmic Deceit. As the initial awe of their otherworldly surroundings began to fade, the team found themselves in the heart of what Aeon called the Garden of Cosmic Deceit. This realm, though breathtaking, was a maze of enigmas and illusions, each turn revealing more of its bewildering beauty yet concealing dark truths beneath its surface. Lena and her team, initially captivated by Aeon's revelations, gradually sensed the undercurrents of something more sinister. It was Dr. Hiro Tanaka, the team's astrophysicist, who first noticed anomalies in the cosmic data Aeon presented. The stars and galaxies, which Aeon claimed as its creations, followed patterns and physics that contradicted established knowledge. This realm, rather than being the foundation of their universe, seemed more a reflection, a distorted echo of reality. The team's biologist, Dr. Nia Clark, made unsettling discoveries of her own. The vibrant flora and fauna of the garden, supposedly untouched and pure, were anything but natural. Upon closer examination, Nia found that the life forms were not evolving but engineered, their DNA coded not for survival but subservience to Aeon's will. As doubts grew, Lena organized clandestine meetings, cloaked under the guise of scientific discussions. The team shared their findings, each revelation adding to the tapestry of deception woven by Aeon. The being's grandiose tales of creation and guardianship of the cosmos unraveled, revealing a narrative fraught with inconsistencies and lies. The turning point came when Javier Morales, the team's engineer, stumbled upon an ancient structure hidden within the folds of the garden's lush landscapes. Unlike the rest of the garden, this structure bore the marks of time and decay, its architecture starkly different from the organic designs that dominated Aeon's realm. Inside, they found remnants of technology, not unlike their own, hinting at previous visitors or perhaps prisoners of this dimension. Armed with this new knowledge, Lena and her team confronted Aeon. The being's response was not anger but amusement, its form shimmering with barely concealed malice. Aeon admitted to the deception, but not out of malice. It claimed its actions were a necessity, a means to an end known only to itself. The team's presence in the garden was no accident, but part of Aeon's grand design, their energy and intellect ripe for harvest. The revelation of Aeon's true nature ignited a spark of rebellion within the team. No longer awestruck visitors, they became determined survivors, resolved to escape the garden and expose Aeon's deception. They knew the battle ahead would be daunting, for they were not merely fighting for their lives, but for the truth hidden behind the veil of Aeon's lies. As they retreated to their makeshift base, a plan began to form. They would need to understand the true nature of the quantum gateway, the fabric of the garden's reality, and Aeon's source of power. Only then could they hope to find a way back to their own dimension and prevent Aeon from ensnaring others in its cosmic web. The garden, once a place of wonder, now became their battleground, the serene landscapes hiding the echoes of those who had come before and fallen to Aeon's deceit. Lena and her team, bound by a newfound purpose, were ready to fight not just for their own survival, but for all who might follow in their footsteps. The game of cosmic chess continued, but now humanity was poised to make its move. Chapter 3: Echoes of the Forgotten. Team dedicated themselves to unraveling the mysteries of the garden and Aeon's true intentions. The ancient structure they had uncovered became their sanctuary and laboratory, a place where they could research and plan away from Aeon's ever-watchful gaze. Amidst the alien technology and cryptic artifacts, they found records left by those who had come before them. These were not formal logs but desperate messages carved into the walls, woven into the fabric of discarded devices, and hidden within the very architecture of the structure. Each message told a story of hope, wonder, and ultimately despair as their authors came to realize the truth about Aeon and the garden. These echoes of the forgotten became a beacon for Lena's team, a reminder of what was at stake. They were not the first to be ensnared by Aeon's lies, but they were determined to be the last. As Hero decrypted the data from the ancient devices, he uncovered scientific logs and theories from countless civilizations, some of which predated humanity by millennia. These records revealed attempts to understand the garden's true nature, harness its energy, or even escape. None had succeeded, but their collective knowledge provided invaluable insights into the garden's workings and Aeon's possible vulnerabilities. Nia, delving deeper into the engineered biosphere, discovered that the plants and creatures of the garden were not just energy sources for Aeon, but also served as a surveillance network, their senses extending Aeon's awareness throughout the realm. This revelation explained Aeon's omnipresence, but also offered a potential means of subterfuge. Javier, utilizing the remnants of alien technology, began to fashion tools and devices that could shield their activities from Aeon's gaze, disrupt the garden's energy flow, or even temporarily neutralize the biosensors. The team's morale was bolstered by these small victories, but they knew that time was against them. The longer they stayed, the more they risked falling into despair like those who had come before them. Lena kept them focused, her leadership unwavering even as the weight of their situation threatened to crush her spirit. Their plan hinged on a multi-pronged approach: understand and disrupt the garden's energy matrix, create a diversion to draw Aeon's attention away from the quantum gateway, and recalibrate the gateway for their return journey. Each task was monumental, but together they formed a roadmap to freedom. As their preparations advanced, they became aware of Aeon's growing suspicion. The being's visits became more frequent, its questions more probing. Aeon's guise of benevolence began to slip, revealing glimpses of its true, malevolent nature. It was clear that the confrontation was imminent, and their window of opportunity was closing. In the darkest hours, when doubt and fear threatened to overtake them, Lena reminded her team of the human spirit's indomitable nature. They were explorers, pioneers of the quantum age, descendants of those who had dared to dream of the stars and beyond. They were not the first to face the unknown, nor would they be the last, but they were resolved to carve their path out of the darkness. As they set their plan into motion, the garden transformed from a prison into a battleground, its beauty a mere backdrop to the struggle for survival and truth. The team was ready, their resolve hardened by the knowledge of those who had fallen before them. They were not just fighting for their escape, but for the vindication of the forgotten, their voices echoing as a silent chorus urging them forward. The stage was set for a confrontation that would decide not just their fate, but the legacy of all who had been ensnared by Aeon's deception. In the heart of the Garden of Cosmic Deceit, humanity's resolve would be tested, and the veil of lies would be torn asunder. Chapter 4: The Veil of Shadows. As their plan took shape, Lena and her team operated under the constant threat of discovery by Aeon. The being's increasingly frequent visits were laced with veiled threats and probing questions designed to unravel their intentions. Despite the danger, these encounters provided Lena with invaluable insights into Aeon's psyche and its reliance on the energy harvested from its captives. Within the ancient structure that served as their base, the team worked tirelessly. Hero and Javier collaborated on a device they dubbed the Shadow Veil, capable of cloaking their activities from Aeon's omnipresent gaze. This device utilized a combination of the alien technology they had discovered and their own advanced understanding of quantum mechanics, creating a distortion field that rendered their actions invisible to Aeon. Mia, meanwhile, had made significant progress in understanding the bioengineered flora and fauna of the garden. She discovered that certain plants emitted a frequency that could disrupt Aeon's biosensory network, effectively creating blind spots. By cultivating these plants and integrating them into their base's surroundings, they extended the veil of shadows that protected them. Amidst their preparations, the team faced internal struggles. The constant tension and the weight of their predicament strained relationships and tested their resolve. It was during these times that Lena's leadership shone brightest. She fostered a sense of unity and purpose, reminding them of the countless lives that could be saved by their success. The key to their escape plan lay in understanding and manipulating the quantum gateway. Through the decrypted alien data, Hero had pieced together the theoretical underpinnings of the gateway's operation. The device functioned by creating a stabilized wormhole, a tunnel through the fabric of the multiverse, connecting different points in space and time. However, Aeon had altered the gateway's coordinates, trapping them within the garden. Their plan to recalibrate the gateway was audacious. It required a precise understanding of quantum entanglement and the manipulation of the energy matrix that powered the garden. Lena and Hero theorized that by creating a controlled overload in the garden's energy network, they could force a temporary realignment of the gateway, giving them a brief window to escape. To achieve this, they needed to access the heart of the garden, where Aeon's control was strongest. The risks were immense, but the potential reward, a chance at freedom, outweighed the dangers. As their preparations neared completion, a sense of cautious optimism took hold. The Shadow Veil proved effective, and their sabotage of the garden's biosensory network went undetected. The team rehearsed their roles meticulously, knowing that the slightest mistake could lead to catastrophe. The night before their planned escape, Lena gathered her team. She looked into the faces of her colleagues, her friends, and saw the reflection of her own determination mirrored back. They had become more than a team. They were a family, bound by a shared ordeal and a common goal. Lena's speech was brief but poignant. She spoke of the journey that had brought them together, the challenges they had overcome, and the future they were fighting for. There was no guarantee of success, but they faced the coming dawn united, their spirits unbroken. As they retired for the night, the garden seemed to sense their intent, the air charged with an electric tension. The stars above, artificial constructs of Aeon's making, shimmered with a foreboding light. In the quiet before the storm, Lena reflected on the path that had led her here. She thought of Earth, of the family she hoped to see again, and of the untold stories waiting beyond the quantum gateway. With a resolve fortified by the trials she had faced, Lena Archer closed her eyes, ready for the challenge that awaited with the rising sun. The stage was set for a daring escape, a gambit that would either lead to freedom or end in their final stand against the godlike being that sought to control them. In the heart of the garden of cosmic deceit, under the watchful stars of a false sky, humanity's resolve would be tested as never before. Chapter 5: The Heart of the Garden. The dawn in the garden was always a surreal spectacle, with hues of light painting the sky in colors that defied description. But on this particular morning, as the first light pierced the horizon, it was not the beauty of the dawn that captured the team's attention, but the gravity of the task ahead. Under the cover of the shadow veil, Lena and her team made their final preparations. They were a mosaic of determination and anxiety, each member aware of their role in the intricate ballet of science and subterfuge that would soon unfold. Their first objective was to infiltrate the heart of the garden, a vast, cathedral-like structure where Aeon's presence was most potent. This was where the being drew the bulk of its energy from the captured dimensions, and where the control nexus for the quantum gateway was located. Hero and Javier led the way, their devices humming softly as they disrupted Aeon's sensory network, creating a path shrouded in invisibility. Nia followed, her knowledge of the garden's bionetwork guiding them through the safest routes, avoiding the most heavily surveilled areas. The heart of the garden was both awe-inspiring and foreboding. Its walls pulsed with energy, and the air thrummed with power. At its center stood the control nexus, a towering spire of light that seemed to pierce the very fabric of reality. As they approached, Lena felt a shiver run down her spine. The closer they got, the more she could feel Aeon's attention, like a dark cloud pressing against the edges of her mind. She pushed back against the feeling, focusing on the task at hand. The team set to work, Hero and Lena at the forefront, their hands flying over the alien interface as they initiated the recalibration sequence for the quantum gateway. Javier and Nia stood guard, their eyes scanning the surroundings for any sign of Aeon's intervention. The process was painstakingly slow, each adjustment requiring precise calculations to avoid catastrophic failure. Time seemed to stretch into eternity as they inched closer to their goal. Suddenly, the calm was shattered. Aeon, aware of their presence, launched an assault on their minds, bombarding them with visions of despair and defeat. The air crackled with energy as the being sought to reclaim control of its domain. But Lena and her team were not unprepared. They had anticipated Aeon's counterattack and had developed mental disciplines to shield themselves from its psychic onslaught. They stood firm, their resolve unbroken, as they continued their work amidst the chaos. The final moments were a blur of motion and emotion. With a triumphant cry, Lena initiated the last command, and the Nexus responded with a surge of light that enveloped them all. In an instant, the oppressive atmosphere of the garden was replaced by the cool, crisp air of the Swiss Alps. They had returned to the site of the quantum gateway, their bodies exhausted but spirits elated. But their victory was not without cost. The gateway, damaged in the process, flickered uncertainly, its structure compromised. They knew it would not hold for long, and the risk of Aeon following them through was too great. With heavy hearts, they initiated the gateway's self-destruct sequence, sealing the portal and cutting off Aeon's access to their dimension. As the gateway collapsed, Lena watched the remnants of their only path back to the garden disintegrate, a bitter reminder of the sacrifices made for their freedom. In the aftermath, as they debriefed with the ICQR officials, recounting their ordeal and the truths they had uncovered, Lena couldn't help but feel a sense of loss for the garden's beauty and wonder, now forever tainted by Aeon's deceit. Yet, amid the sorrow, there was a spark of hope. They had faced the unknown, stood against a godlike being, and emerged victorious. Their triumph was a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, a beacon of light in the vast, uncharted darkness of the universe. As the world celebrated their return and hailed them as heroes, Lena and her team knew their journey was far from over. The universe was filled with mysteries waiting to be uncovered, and they had just scratched the surface. With a renewed sense of purpose, they looked to the stars, ready for the next adventure, for they were the pioneers of the quantum age, the harbingers of humanity's future among the stars. Chapter 6: Shadows and Echoes. In the weeks following their return, the world buzzed with the story of Lena's team and their harrowing escape from the clutches of Aeon. Media outlets clamored for interviews, while scientific communities debated the implications of their discoveries. Yet, amidst the whirlwind of attention, the team found themselves grappling with the shadows of their experience, the echoes of the garden that lingered in their minds. Lena, ever the stoic leader, felt the weight of responsibility more acutely than ever. The decision to destroy the quantum gateway haunted her, closing the door on a realm of infinite possibilities, but also on the threat Aeon posed. She found solace in her work, diving into the data they had brought back, determined to unlock the secrets of the gateway's technology and safeguard against future threats. Hero, whose brilliance had been instrumental in their escape, was consumed by the puzzle of the quantum gateway. The alien technology they had encountered offered a glimpse into a level of advancement far beyond humanity's current grasp. He spearheaded a research initiative aimed at reverse engineering the principles they had observed, hoping to bridge the gap between their understanding and the potential of interdimensional travel. Nia's experience in the garden ignited a passion for the study of xenobiology. The engineered life forms they had encountered, while a product of Aeon's manipulation, opened new avenues of thought in genetic engineering and ecological conservation. She became an advocate for bioethical research practices, using her platform to highlight the importance of understanding and preserving the natural order. Javier, the engineer who had crafted their survival with his ingenuity, turned his attention to the development of defensive technologies. The threat they had faced in the garden underscored humanity's vulnerability to unknown extraterrestrial entities. He worked on creating systems that could detect and neutralize dimensional anomalies, ensuring that Earth would be prepared for any future encounters. But it wasn't just the scientific implications of their journey that preoccupied their thoughts. The psychological impact of their encounter with Aeon, the battles they had fought both physically and mentally, left deep scars. Each member of the team dealt with the aftermath in their own way, but it was their shared experience, the bond forged in the crucible of the garden, that provided the strongest source of comfort and understanding. As they navigated their new reality, the team was approached by the ICQR with a proposal. The consortium, recognizing the significance of their experience and the potential threats of other Aeon-like entities, suggested the formation of a specialized division. This division would be dedicated to the exploration of quantum phenomena and the defense against extraterrestrial threats. Lena and her team were to lead this initiative, leveraging their unique insights and experiences to guide humanity's foray into the unknown. The decision was unanimous. Driven by a sense of duty and a desire to protect others from the horrors they had faced, they accepted the challenge. The division, aptly named the Quantum Frontier Initiative (HFY), became their new mission, a beacon of hope in a universe filled with shadows and echoes. As they built the foundation of the HFY, the team couldn't help but reflect on the journey that had brought them here. They had ventured into the unknown, faced a god, and returned changed. The garden was gone, but its lessons remained, a constant reminder of the price of curiosity and the value of perseverance. In the quiet moments, when the lights of the lab dimmed and the world outside seemed a distant reality, they found themselves looking to the stars. The universe was vast, filled with wonders and dangers in equal measure. But they were no longer mere observers, content to gaze from the safety of their planet. They were pioneers, guardians at the threshold of the unknown, ready to face whatever lay beyond the veil. And so, as the Quantum Frontier Initiative took shape, Lena and her team stepped forward into their new roles, carrying with them the echoes of the past and the promise of the future. In the interplay of light and shadow, they would find their path, guided by the knowledge that in the vast expanse of the cosmos, humanity's story was just beginning. Chapter 7: The Quantum Frontier Initiative. The establishment of the Quantum Frontier Initiative, HFY, marked a new chapter in humanity's exploration of the cosmos. With Lena at the helm and her team in key positions, the HFY quickly became a beacon of innovation and security, operating at the intersection of science and exploration. Their headquarters, a sprawling complex situated on a secluded island, was a testament to mankind's resilience and ingenuity, equipped with the latest in technology and research facilities. In the heart of the HFY, the team worked tirelessly to distill the knowledge gleaned from their ordeal into actionable insights. The main focus was on understanding the principles behind the quantum gateway and developing protocols for safe interdimensional exploration. Hero led a team of physicists in reverse engineering the gateway's technology, while also investigating the nature of Aeon's dimension and the potential for other, undiscovered realms. Nia's contributions to xenobiology formed the backbone of the HFY's bioresearch division. Here, scientists studied the data and samples she had collected from the garden, aiming to unravel the secrets of its bioengineered ecosystem. This research not only expanded the field of genetics, but also provided critical insights into biosecurity measures, ensuring that Earth's ecosystems remained protected from potential extraterrestrial contaminants. Javier's engineering prowess was put to the test in the development of the HFY's defensive systems. Drawing from his experiences in the garden, he spearheaded projects that aimed to shield Earth from extraterrestrial threats, including advanced detection grids and countermeasures against dimensional breaches. His work was pivotal in ensuring that humanity would never be caught off guard, as they had been with Aeon. But the HFY's mission extended beyond mere defense and research. Lena envisioned it as a vanguard for humanity's outreach into the unknown, a guiding light in the exploration of the quantum frontiers. To this end, the initiative began training a new generation of explorers, scientists, and engineers, individuals who could navigate the complexities of interdimensional travel with wisdom and caution. The training was rigorous, combining theoretical knowledge with practical simulations that mimicked the challenges faced in the garden. Lena often shared her experiences with the trainees, emphasizing the importance of unity, resilience, and ethical exploration. Her story served as a powerful reminder of the stakes involved in venturing into the unknown. Amidst the bustle of activity and the fervor of discovery, the team often found themselves reflecting on their journey. They had been transformed by their experiences, no longer the same individuals who had first stepped through the quantum gateway. The garden had been both a prison and a crucible, shaping them into the guardians of humanity's quantum frontier. As the HFY grew, so did its influence and capabilities. The initiative's research led to breakthroughs in energy generation, material science, and quantum computing, advancements that benefited not just the HFY, but all of humanity. The world watched in awe as the initiative unveiled technologies once thought to be the realm of science fiction, bringing a new era of prosperity and security. Yet, even as they celebrated their achievements, Lena and her team remained vigilant. They knew that the universe was vast and unpredictable, filled with wonders and horrors beyond human comprehension. Aeon had been but one of many potential threats lurking in the shadows of the cosmos. The HFY stood as humanity's shield and spear, guarding against the unknown while reaching out with a hand of curiosity and hope. Under Lena's guidance, the team navigated the delicate balance between exploration and caution, driven by the knowledge that their actions could shape the future of humanity. As they looked to the stars, they saw not just the darkness, but the light of countless possibilities. The Quantum Frontier Initiative was more than an organization. It was a promise, a vow to venture into the unknown with eyes wide open, to seek understanding and connection in the vast tapestry of the cosmos. In this new age of exploration, Lena and her team were the torchbearers, leading humanity into the quantum frontiers with courage and resolve. Chapter 8: The Signal. The Quantum Frontier Initiative had become a symbol of humanity's unyielding spirit of exploration, its headquarters a hive of activity where the brightest minds converged. Amidst this crucible of innovation, a discovery was made that would once again challenge the boundaries of human understanding. It began as an anomaly, a faint signal detected by the HFY's Deep Space Monitoring Array. At first, it seemed like little more than background cosmic noise, the kind of thing the array picked up and filtered out routinely. But Hero, ever vigilant, noticed an underlying pattern within the signal, a deliberate sequence hidden amidst the cosmic static. The team gathered in the main control room, eyes fixed on the data streams cascading across the screens. Hero presented his findings, pointing out the irregularities in the signal's structure. "It's not random," he insisted. "There's an intelligence behind it." The revelation sent a ripple of excitement through the HFY. The prospect of contact with another intelligent entity was thrilling, but it also stirred memories of their encounter with Aeon. Lena felt a familiar knot of tension in her stomach, a reminder of the dangers that lay in the unknown reaches of the cosmos. Determined to unravel the mystery, the team set to work decoding the signal. Days turned into weeks, with every resource at the HFY's disposal dedicated to the task. Finally, their efforts bore fruit. The signal was a message, a call across the vast expanse of space, but it was unlike anything they had anticipated. The message was a warning, relayed from a civilization on the brink of extinction. They spoke of the convergence, a cosmic event that threatened to unravel the fabric of the multiverse. This distant civilization, once masters of interdimensional travel, had overreached, their explorations tearing at the seams of reality and inviting catastrophe. The gravity of the message weighed heavily on Lena and her team. The convergence wasn't just a distant problem, it was a stark reminder of the risks inherent in tampering with the fundamental forces of the universe. Aeon's manipulation of the quantum gateway and their own attempts to reverse-engineer its technology could have unforeseen consequences, potentially contributing to the very crisis the message warned against. The team faced a dilemma. The pursuit of knowledge and the drive to explore were at the core of the HFY's mission, but the warning from across the stars was clear. There were boundaries that should not be crossed, lines that must be respected. Lena convened a council of the HFY's leading minds, a gathering that would decide the initiative's path forward. The debate was intense, a clash of ideals and responsibilities. Some argued for the continuation of their research, advocating for caution but not retreat. Others, haunted by the echoes of the garden and the dire warning of the message, called for a moratorium on interdimensional exploration. In the end, it was Lena's voice that guided them to a consensus. "Our mission is to explore, to understand," she said, her words resonating in the silent room, "but our first duty is to safeguard humanity and the universe we inhabit. We must tread carefully, respecting the boundaries that nature has set before us." The decision was made to halt all attempts at interdimensional travel, focusing instead on understanding the nature of the convergence and finding ways to prevent or mitigate its impact. The HFY would continue its mission of exploration, but within the confines of their own dimension, respecting the delicate balance of the cosmos. As the council disbanded, the team felt a mix of relief and disappointment. The vastness of the multiverse was once again beyond their reach, but the responsibility of their knowledge weighed heavily upon them. They had been given a glimpse of the infinite, and with it, a reminder of their place within the grand tapestry of existence. The signal from across the stars had changed the course of the HFY, steering them away from the brink of potential disaster. In its message of warning, Lena and her team found a new purpose, a commitment to exploration tempered with wisdom and caution. The Quantum Frontier Initiative would continue to lead humanity into the future, but always with an eye on the lessons of the past, guided by the unseen boundaries that safeguarded the harmony of the cosmos. Chapter 9: The Harmonic Protocol. In the aftermath of the decision to halt interdimensional travel, the Quantum Frontier Initiative redirected its focus towards understanding the convergence and devising strategies to safeguard the multiverse from potential threats. This period of introspection and recalibration led to the development of the Harmonic Protocol, a set of principles and technologies designed to monitor and maintain the stability of the cosmic fabric. Lena and Hiro, along with a team of physicists and cosmologists, spearheaded the project, delving into the complex interplay of quantum mechanics and cosmology. The heart of the Harmonic Protocol was a network of quantum observatories, strategically placed at various points around the globe and in orbit around Earth. These observatories were equipped with state-of-the-art sensors capable of detecting even the most minute fluctuations in the fabric of spacetime. Nia contributed to the project by developing biosensors that could detect anomalies in the natural order, harnessing the principles she had uncovered in the garden's engineered ecosystem. These biosensors complemented the technological components of the Harmonic Protocol, providing a holistic approach to cosmic surveillance. Javier's ingenuity was instrumental in the design of the observatories and the development of the harmonic field generator, a device capable of reinforcing the stability of spacetime in localized areas. Drawing on the data and experiences from their encounter with Aeon, the team theorized that controlled emissions of harmonic energy could counteract the destabilizing effects of events like the convergence. As the Harmonic Protocol took shape, the HFY became a nexus of collaboration, drawing experts from across the globe and beyond. Alien civilizations, once wary of humanity's fledgling steps into the cosmos, now came forward, drawn by the common thread of the convergence and the promise of the Harmonic Protocol. These new alliances enriched the initiative with diverse perspectives and technologies, creating a tapestry of interstellar cooperation. The activation of the Harmonic Protocol was a global event, watched by billions across the planet and witnessed by countless others across the stars. The quantum observatories hummed to life, their sensors piercing the veil of the cosmos, while the harmonic field generators cast a protective embrace around Earth. The initial tests were a resounding success. The observatories detected a series of minor anomalies, remnants of the cosmic forces at play in the universe, which were successfully neutralized by the harmonic field generators. The Earth, and by extension the human race, had taken its first steps towards not just surviving but actively safeguarding the cosmic order. But the true test of the Harmonic Protocol was yet to come. Deep in the void, where the fabric of reality was thin and the scars of ancient cosmic upheavals lingered, the convergence began to stir. The quantum observatories sounded the alarm, their data streams painting a picture of a cataclysmic event in the making, one that threatened to unravel the threads of the universe. Lena and her team, alongside their alien allies, marshaled the full might of the Harmonic Protocol. The harmonic field generators were pushed to their limits, their energy beams converging on the heart of the convergence. The battle was not fought with weapons of destruction, but with forces of creation, a symphony of harmonic energy that sought to heal the wounds of the cosmos. As the energies collided, the universe held its breath. The forces unleashed were beyond comprehension, a maelstrom of light and shadow that danced on the edge of reality. And then, as suddenly as it had begun, the turmoil ceased. The convergence was quelled, its destructive impulse harmonized by the concerted efforts of the Quantum Frontier Initiative and its allies. In the aftermath, the universe was forever changed. The Harmonic Protocol had not only averted disaster, but had also laid the foundation for a new era of cosmic stewardship. Humanity, once a fledgling civilization reaching for the stars, had become a key player in the safeguarding of the multiverse. Lena stood at the forefront of this new dawn, her vision of exploration and protection realized. The Quantum Frontier Initiative had evolved from a beacon of human innovation to a symbol of interstellar unity and resilience. The journey had been long and the challenges great, but in the end, the light of hope and cooperation shone brightly, illuminating the path forward for all sentient beings in the cosmic tapestry. Chapter 10: A New Horizon. In the wake of the convergence's quelling, the universe found itself in a rare moment of tranquility. The Harmonic Protocol, once a theoretical safeguard, had become a testament to the potential for unity and collaboration across the cosmos. The Quantum Frontier Initiative, under Lena's stewardship, emerged not only as a guardian of Earth, but as a beacon of hope for countless civilizations. The success of the Harmonic Protocol marked a pivotal moment in human history. Earth was no longer seen as an isolated speck in the vast expanse of space, but as a vital member of an interstellar community. This newfound status brought with it both opportunities and responsibilities, a duality that Lena and her team navigated with careful deliberation. In the spirit of the newfound era of cooperation, the HFY transformed its headquarters into the Interstellar Harmony Center, a place where beings from across the cosmos convene to share knowledge, discuss challenges, and forge alliances. The center became a melting pot of cultures and ideas, a symbol of the unity that had saved the universe from the brink of destruction. Lena, once a scientist driven by a quest for knowledge, had become a diplomat and leader, her vision extending beyond the realms of research to encompass the broader narrative of cosmic coexistence. Her team, too, had evolved, their roles expanding to include ambassadorial duties and advisory positions in the newly formed Interstellar Council. As the Quantum Frontier Initiative adapted to its role in this broader interstellar landscape, Earth experienced a renaissance of technology and philosophy. The knowledge and insights gained from the Alliance catalyzed advancements in energy, medicine, and environmental conservation, ushering in an era of unprecedented prosperity and sustainability. Yet, even as humanity reveled in its new status, Lena and her team remained vigilant. The universe was vast and filled with unknowns, and the Harmonic Protocol was but one solution to the myriad challenges that lay ahead. They understood that exploration and safeguarding the cosmic fabric were not mutually exclusive, but complementary facets of their mission. Amidst the whirlwind of change and progress, Lena found moments of quiet reflection. She thought of their journey, from the discovery of the quantum gateway to the battle against Aeon and the unity forged in the face of the convergence. Each challenge had brought with it lessons of resilience, cooperation, and the indomitable spirit of exploration. As she stood looking out over the Interstellar Harmony Center, a hubbub of activity and collaboration, Lena felt a profound sense of accomplishment and wonder. The universe, with all its mysteries and marvels, lay open before them, a canvas on which the next chapter of humanity's story would be written. The future was a horizon, ever-expanding and filled with possibilities. Lena knew that challenges would arise, that the unknown would always hold dangers as well as wonders. But she also knew that humanity, in concert with its interstellar allies, was ready to face whatever lay ahead. In this new era of exploration and stewardship, the Quantum Frontier Initiative stood as a testament to what could be achieved when beings from across the cosmos united in a common cause. The Garden, Aeon, and the Convergence were chapters in their history, lessons that had shaped them and prepared them for the journey ahead. As the sun set over the Interstellar Harmony Center, casting long shadows and bathing the complex in a golden light, Lena felt a sense of peace. They had ventured into the unknown, faced the darkness, and found light not just beyond the stars, but within themselves and their allies. The final chapter of this story was not an end, but a beginning, a gateway to a future where the boundaries of exploration were limitless, guided by wisdom, respect, and an unyielding spirit of adventure. In this new dawn, humanity and its allies stepped forward, not as conquerors or explorers, but as guardians of the cosmic tapestry, ready to weave their stories into the fabric of the universe.